this little guy right here is going to make a big discovery.
It's not just a boulder.
It's a rock. It looks mysterious. If we click on it, little shards pop out. And we just click it a few more times to get some more shards out there. And then these little guys called Gnorps or something can use those little shards and collect a whole bunch of them and pack them together so they can make a building. The stash. This will hold all of our shards, which sadly we have to collect. So we just click on them, make them jump like a frog until they all go in the stash. And it's just gonna take 10 of these for us to make the express. So this little guy can collect all of the shards himself. And in they go. But we shouldn't leave him by himself, so let's build some housing so we can get some more. Oh, look at that. It looks like he's got a little flower hat on him. That's cute. So now we can get a second runner to make our job of collecting a lot easier. And we'll just make sure they have enough material to work with. And this thing really spits the rocks, shards everywhere. We're starting to form a little pile over here. Just gonna migrate the whole thing a little closer so our runners don't have to move as far. Then we get a bit more housing. So now with 2 little Gnorps, we can get the Slam Club, which they're gonna build right next to the rock. And then we can get a Slammer, who's just gonna run himself into the rock so the shards pop out. Now we're starting to get automated. Although he doesn't do nearly as much as I do. Whoa, somebody just went flying over there. And we just click the rock a bunch more times and we're starting to build up a combo of 2 times. So now we're punching out double the shards. We'll just get that collected up nice and plenty. And we can give our slammers a warm up so they do more damage. He jumps and then bam! And it looks like our little runners are also collecting twice as much as well, which is good because we're gonna need more housing. Just haphazardly building on top of the previous floor. And right now it seems like our shard production is running well and good. So let's just go ahead and get a few more runners and also increase our capacity. Ooh, that unlocked their speed, but that takes 3,000 shards already. We are nowhere near that level yet. All right, now they're taking a good amount of chunks from the pile. We'll go ahead and build some more housing. Oh, they're running over here this time. Just setting it up right next to the slammer. That's perfect because that's exactly where they're gonna go. So now we have 3 slammers and like 5 or so runners. And all of them working together means that we can buy the House of Shards, which gives us advanced buildings. He just has to run across and build it. Perfect. Hoss. And that unlocked a lot of things. Propulsion lab, cafe, archery range, lots of good stuff, including guns. Ooh, I want guns. But guns are expensive. So we'll give our runners better capacity. And since the House of Shards gave us 2 more people, we can afford to get the archery range. And whoa, that's a lot of space for that. Look at that. We got 3 little archers here and it looks like one person here pounding the little shards into arrows. And then once each person has their own stack of arrows, they are shooting the rock, which makes even more shards pop out. And they're flinging really far. Wow. That one almost made it to the stash all on its own. That's really good. Ooh, and they get special arrow types. And we can also give the slammers another jump for even more damage. And we will need more housing. Plus we can increase the runner capacity even more. And this is getting to be a pretty expansive pile here. There's not even blank pixels in between the different like stacks. So let's just go ahead and employ a few more runners to keep up with the stacks, as well as give them bigger stacks. Make another house to go on top of this stack, I guess, since that's where the little guys decided to run off to. It's so funny that they're shooting the rock with bow and arrow, and the fact that it's working too. And since we still have the 2 times bonus, they're actually turning in 10 shards each time. That's amazing. So it takes no time at all for us to afford the rock analysis lab. Provides housing for 2 Gnorps. Cool. That gets built up pretty tall. Excellent. Ooh, weak spot discovery. It takes 2 Gnorps for that, so we can afford to have 1 be another slammer since I feel bad for them. So this weak spot discovery, weak spots clicked for 300 damage? What? I need this. Oh, look, a bunch of points have shown up on the rock. So if we click that, whoa, it just sprays rocks everywhere. Those weak spots are effective. It's like Fortnite. Wow, that did a huge number for the pile. Oh, look, we can see how much damage we're doing in comparison to everything else. And the poor slammers and archers are struggling to keep up. And we're collecting only a fraction of the amount of shards being produced. Well, Well, at least the pile doesn't look too bad by itself. And now that the weak spot number has disappeared, it looks like the slammers are pulling ahead of the damage being done, because these slammers will be doing constant damage, but the arrows have a bit of a cooldown as they're waiting for stuff to be made. So let's give them a fire arrows upgrade, because burning a rock is effective, I guess. And then they're gonna shoot. There's the fire arrows, and oh yeah, the rock is burning and it's just constantly spewing out shards. That is super effective. That just really made it rip ahead of the slammers. But then we just click a weak point and all that is left in the dust. And then here we can also get the propulsion lab, which unlocks bombers. I need to see these in action. Setting up way on the other side of this talent stone for prestiging. Well, we're not worried about that here. We just need to get some bombers on our side. So then away they go, doing some funny little jetpack maneuvers, flying really high in the air. They're way above the ground. And then when they get above the rock, oh, there they go, bam! Oh, wow, they just drop onto it. It's like a Slammer 2.0. And that's not doing quite as much damage, but it's adding up. But now there is a large amount of the shards being... Uh-oh, what just happened? We got a bar below here. You have an awfully tall pile there. Will it get even taller? Do I want that to happen or no? I honestly have no idea. We have a lot of pile to get through. So what can help with that is if we get a cocoa cafe, because it has mountaineers. And the mountaineers will climb the pile, which is getting very tall, all the way up to the highest point. Look at him go all the way to the top, and then he just starts dispersing it, so it's closer to the runners. That's gonna be helping us quite a bit. And man, that bar almost filled up. Compression event. Compression events increase your tier. Oh, so I want that to happen. Well, in that case, let's just tell the guy to take a rest, because we're almost there already. Just click the weak point one more time, and whoa, okay, compressing itself back into the rock. What is happening here? Look at that damage going up. That's all the shards that was left on the ground. Oh boy, what is gonna happen here? Okay, whoa, what is that? Hold up, hey, get back here. Hey, where are you going? I'm gonna follow you. What is this? I'm like a cat chasing a laser. What are you? Your pile just compressed and from it shot a mysterious spiky ball. Might be a good idea to build the analysis lab. Okay, so what can you tell me? Zybelium collection has been dubbed that. Okay, what does it do? That's what I want to know. But I can buy it right now. Ooh, hey, look at that. He's got a little hot air balloon. Look at the little guy go. He's so brave. Can I pop it? I kind of want to, just to see. But this Zybelium that's here, which is a weird name for it, first of all. Also, look at the rocks. They're shiny and pink now. Are those worth double? I hope they're worth double, because there's a lot of them. Oh, it looks like some of them are going back to the rock. Weird. Our little guy is almost to the point. Can I help him out? Ooh, oh, just got away from him. But up he goes, settling down. Oh, he's got it. He's got it and it's trembling. Hopefully he can make it back to the science division. Okay, now that whole event is over, let's have the Mountaineer actually go back to what he was doing. And we can also give the Slammers a combo chance. So they have a chance to combo. We put that at 40%, and then they go and, oh yeah, look at that. He just hit it twice. Good job, little man. Oh, he just comboed twice there. Wow, these guys are really good. No wonder they have a club. He's almost there. We're about to collect whatever the Zybelium is, and he lowers it in, and voila, we have it. Whoa, we just unlocked a lot of buildings. Scarce resource that can only be generated during compression events, used to unlock powerful upgrades. Cool. We can give the archers rocket arrows. We just unlocked so many upgrades with this Zybelium, I don't even know where to start. I guess for right now, just give the Slammers 4 jumps as a warm-up, because that's a whole lot of damage there. And honestly, seeing this king of the pile sounds pretty interesting. If he gets to the highest point and starts digging, then he's king. And we'll give him some competition as well. I also love that they each have their own funny little hats. So if they start at this point, then they're king. Oh, and it's changing. And it looks like one of them, oh, he didn't quite get there, but his friend did, and now he's king, which makes him dig twice as fast. And then he just keeps going. That's gonna really help move the rocks in time for the runners to pick it up, especially if we just hit a weak point like that. And then another weak point right away. Ooh, and there's a new peak to the king thing. Oh, look, he just got king twice. That's even more speed. Oh, that is fun. Oh, no way, he just got a 3rd crown. Look at his digging speed. Brrr. That is looking really good. He's honestly getting too efficient. The mountain is really leveling out. Oh, he lost it. Someone took his crown from him. That's too bad, but that's the way kings go. And here we can get improved digging. So the mountaineers dig double. So the peak was over here, now it's gonna be over here, which I'm sure the runners are very happy with. But collecting 5 or double shards at a time is not doing enough for us anymore. So let's just add a few more to this, raising it to 10. So realistically, we're collecting 20 at a time. That's gonna be a lot better for us. And the slammers are really doing the most amount of damage right now. Even more so than the arrows, I think, but the arrows aren't here, and the fire is doing a lot of damage still, which is good. That's what I want to happen. Here comes the king going back for his second crown. Man, oh man, we're getting a lot more damage to keep up with these mountaineers. They're way too efficient now. So let's just go ahead and hire 3 more bombers. Woo, he got 4 crowns. Look at that. It's so fast. My goodness, do you want a mountain to climb or don't you? Holy moly, he's really shifting the pile. Ooh, but the bombers have shifted way ahead of the weak point damage. That's good. I don't want the weak point to be the main source of damage. But man, these mountaineers are starting to run out of mountain, it looks like. Or it's just, you know, shifting location. And now we have enough shards to increase the runner's speed. Woo, that's already a lot faster. Stealing the mountain right out from under the mountaineers. Oh, and we unlocked a delivery rush upgrade. So we can get some cheerleaders, that's funny. And now our Slam Club members can get an even better combo chance, over half. Oh yeah, a lot more of them are comboing now, sometimes 3 times. Oh wow, that guy's going. How many was that? Oh man, this guy's still going in the combo. Look at him. That's gotta be over 10 times now. And now I lost track of which one was him. But man, that was good. That's really putting the Slammers up in the numbers. It's like they're competing with each other. That's actually kind of fun. And now when I hit the weak point, that's only middle of the range. Not even second anymore, because the bombers are doing 900 roughly. Oh, that is good, but the slammers are really picking up pace now. I'm gonna need a bit more housing here. Oh look, a second skyscraper is going in right next to the first one. Also, what is this over here? It looks like a sword and a stone. Can I use it? Nope. Oh, I can't use it. That would be perfect. And there's a whole lot of space over here that isn't being used by anything. And all it took was a little bit of waiting, and now we have 10,000 shards, which is enough to buy gun versus rock. Woo, and since they have jetpacks now, they can fly it over to where they build it. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, and this has the special Zybelium upgrades already for a Gattle Gnorp, which we can't afford yet. Never mind the cost of ammo, goodness. So let's just get a rifle Gnorp right now. A Gnorp with a gun, what could go wrong? Oh man, he's locked and ready to load, or unload, I should say. And then he just rolls on up to the rock and ba 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 ba. And that's quickly building up on the damage meter as well. How many shots does he have? He's still going, which is pretty good. I need another one of those, but it costs 10,000, so maybe not right now. And I think our collectors are a little too effective because this meter for the compression event is currently going down. But our gun is proven to be really effective, outpacing even the bombers. So now the thing that's suffering the most besides weak points is the slammers. So let's just get a few more of those. And I love this little dance that they do of trying to see which one is the better one. And whoop-wow! Slammer goes absolutely flying. I have no idea where he ended up. Maybe I should watch this once just to see maybe where he goes. So I'm watching him way down the corner there and oh, he actually went the other way. I guess that's something I'm not supposed to see. Well, more slammers means more damage for them, especially if they just keep ripping off combos like this. That is impressive. And we're starting to see more meter fill up for the compression event. Oh, hold on. We can get a grenade launcher? Shoot a grenade when reloading? Yes, please. There's a little gun man. When's he gonna reload? Oh, there it is. Nice. Even more damage. So now our collective damage is 4.3 thousand. I am liking that. So I'm guessing we need 10,000 damage probably in order to have the compression event happen again. And this is getting to be quite the impressive mountain again, even though it looks more like a plateau or what is it, a butte? Jeez, a butte. Let's maybe increase the digging column size of the mountaineers so that way they can move even more earth. I think it is possible for the mountaineers to move the shards directly into the stash instead of the runners. That'd be kind of fun to see. So let's just hire another one. And he's able to get right to work with the rest of them. I'm sorry, I can get a balloon gunner? There's no good reason not to buy this upgrade. Do it. Well, sure. More damage to the rock then. I wish I could help him just move faster though. He's taking his sweet old time. Here he goes, almost in range of the rock. And he's lowering himself down. Oh yeah, there he's shooting at it. Yeah! Hopefully he doesn't have to go back to the science center and reload, because that would take way too long. And now that our mountaineer has given us enough shards, I want to come over to the science center again and get this weak spot frequency. That way we can get more weak spots showing up on the rock, because that is also a huge contributor to the pile when, you know, there's a lot of them. And the mountain is really going up all at once, but sadly our mountaineer is way too efficient and is bringing it all down again. I just want the mountain to compress, little dude. As long as he ignores this point, that should be what happens, because it's all collecting right here. But why does our mountaineer have to be so good at his job? Look at how tall it's getting finally. Stay away from the peak. No! That being said, the peaks are getting taller and taller, so we should be able to compress in a little bit. Here we go, the bar is getting very full now. I need that fire damage, and yes, there it is. Keep pushing the peak, and keep the crown away from the present king. Oh no, oh, he dodged it. Or the crown is dodging him. Oh man, it's still dodging him. He's shifted places a few times and he still hasn't been crowned king. Oh, there's the king over there, okay. But now they're beating back this beginning of the pile here. Oh, at least the bar hasn't gone any lower than this point, so that's good news. Okay, new idea. Once the new king is crowned right there, we call back the other mountaineers so that no more piles are being moved. Just have this little guy run back to get some rest, and this new king is really pushing up the peak before he goes to it. Okay, now the new king is over here while we're continuously building up more at the beginning, which is good, but now he's getting more crowns accumulated. That's not good. Time to call back the other mountaineers. Okay, I've been waiting for a little bit, and now we have 4 of these weak points like we did initially. So hopefully if we trigger all these at once, then that'll be more than the mountaineers can keep up with. And of course, there's nothing slowing them down. So you know what? I'm just gonna prestige and be done with it. That will reset everything, and we get 5 prestige points out of it. There it goes. Look at it all going back into the rock. Oh, that's amazing. Just when I click this weak point once, just spit it out again. There it goes. And do we keep our, oh wait, it's fading. Well, that's the Gnorp Apologue. So if we start again, then we can see them at their little campfire here, and then our little guy goes over to the prestige rock where we can use our points. Ooh, here's some bonuses: strengths and numbers, increase multiplier, and get some inspirations. So we can give some bonuses to the runners, the slammers, the extra housing, and the Gatling balloon sounds really fun. And then lastly, the popcorn, because sure. Now let's apply it. There we go. Whoa, that's a lot of rocks to begin with. I like it. So then we just need to make sure to collect enough of these, and then we can go ahead and get some runners to our name. And he's collecting so much on his own because the total collection is weaker than the damage done. That is really good. Let me just get a couple of houses stored up here, so we have a lot more to work with. And there's definitely more we can explore in this game. So if you want to see another video on the Gnorp Apologue, definitely one of the weirder names I've had to read, then make sure to let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and sub to Intern. And thanks to the channel members including Bread, Mr. Cripple 1, Ancient Elixir 1, Corby Farm, Dakota C, Donamoto, Devion X, Muffin Stuffer, Lucas S, Splatter Sex, The Real Nickname, Hateful Herald, Peggy Sue, Droopalong, TJ, Seriously Sarcastic, Angel, Lily, and The Miner Within.